At its peak, it controlled armies, wealth, and trade routes that stretched across continents. Kings ruled from its palaces, laws were written within its walls. Then, one day, it vanished, no skyline, no living city. Just silence beneath the earth. This is the mystery of the lost capital of an ancient superpower. In the ancient world, power did not come from size alone. It came from organization, resources, and control. This empire mastered all three. Its capital sat at the center of administration, military planning, religion, and commerce. From here, rulers coordinated armies, collected taxes, and controlled trade routes that connected distant civilizations. Ancient records describe a city filled with stone temples, vast plazas, and palaces decorated with precious metals. It was not just important, it was essential to the empire's survival. Without the capital, the empire could not function. Archaeological evidence suggests the city was carefully designed. Wide roads allowed for military movement and processions. Residential districts housed officials, craftsmen, and merchants. Sacred areas were reserved for religious ceremonies meant to legitimize political power. Markets buzzed with activity. Goods arrived from distant lands. Spices, metals, textiles, and rare stones. Languages mixed. Cultures collided. For ordinary citizens, the capital represented opportunity. For rulers, it represented control. For rivals, it was a prize worth conquering. The leaders who ruled from this capital believed their power was permanent. Monuments were built to outlast generations. Inscriptions praised kings as chosen by the gods. Walls were erected not just for defense, but to project dominance, but ambition often carries a cost. Maintaining such a massive city required constant resources, food, labor, and loyalty. Any disruption could cause the entire system to weaken, and eventually, something did. Historians believe the collapse did not happen overnight. One theory suggests environmental decline. Droughts or changing climate patterns may have reduced food production, leading to unrest. Another theory focuses on political instability. Internal conflicts, corruption, or power struggles could have fractured leadership. There is also evidence of external threats, invasions, sieges, or prolonged warfare that drained resources and morale. The capital, once protected and prosperous, may have become vulnerable. As power faded, people began to leave. Administrators relocated. Trade routes shifted. The population declined. Buildings fell into disrepair. Over time, nature reclaimed the city. Sand buried streets, forests swallowed walls. Rivers changed their course, generations passed, and the capital became a legend, spoken of in fragments, myths, and incomplete records. What was once the center of the world became a forgotten place. In recent decades, technology has renewed the search. Satellite imagery has revealed strange geometric patterns beneath jungles and deserts. Ground-penetrating radar has uncovered buried foundations. Artifacts found near suspected locations suggest administration, record-keeping, and ceremonial activity, all signs of a capital city. Yet scholars still debate the exact location. Each discovery fuels excitement, but definitive proof remains elusive. The capital is still missing. This lost capital teaches us something timeless. No matter how powerful a civilization becomes, it is never immune to collapse. Wealth, technology, and authority can disappear faster than expected. The ruins beneath our feet remind us that human achievement is fragile. And somewhere, buried and silent, the lost capital still waits to be rediscovered. If the capital were found tomorrow, what would it tell us about power, ambition, and failure? And more importantly, what would it warn us about our own world?